In the middle of the Pacific Ocean lies the deepest point on Earth, the Mariana Trench. This enormous ocean trench reaches a depth of about 11 kilometers. The depth is so extreme that if you placed Mount Everest upside down inside it, the peak still wouldn't reach the surface of the water. At this depth, the pressure is about 1,000 times stronger than at sea level. In such an environment, a normal submarine or the human body would be crushed within seconds. Sunlight can only reach about 1,000 meters into the ocean. The deepest parts of the Mariana Trench exist in complete darkness. Despite this, scientists have discovered that life still exists there. Giant amoebas, transparent fish, and strange crustaceans are able to survive in this dark and high-pressure environment. Some of these creatures can even produce their own light, a phenomenon known as bioluminescence. Much of this deep part of the ocean remains unexplored. So far, only a handful of people have ever reached the deepest point of the Mariana Trench using specially designed submersibles. One of the most dangerous and almost completely forbidden places in the world is Ilha da Queimada Grande, located off the coast of Brazil. It is commonly known as Snake Island. Although it is a small piece of land, the island is home to one of the densest snake populations in the world. The most famous species living there is the golden lancehead viper, an extremely venomous snake. Its venom is so powerful that it can quickly destroy human tissue and cause severe internal bleeding. Scientists estimate that thousands of snakes live on the island. Some studies suggest that in certain areas there may be a snake every few meters. The reason for this high concentration is the island's isolation and the fact that their main source of food is migratory birds. When birds land on the island, they quickly become easy prey for the snakes. In the past, a lighthouse once stood on the island, and a lighthouse keeper lived there. However, according to stories that have circulated over time, the keeper and his family reportedly died after being attacked by snakes. After this incident, the lighthouse was automated and human settlement on the island completely ended. Today, the Brazilian government strictly restricts access to the island. Only a very small number of scientists and researchers are allowed to visit with special permission. This is done both to protect people and to preserve the island's unique ecosystem. Another one of the most remote and extreme places on Earth is Antarctica, the Antarctic continent. This is the coldest place on our planet. The lowest temperature ever recorded here reached around -89 degrees Celsius. Antarctica is also one of the windiest places in the world. Winds can reach speeds close to 300 kilometers per hour. Because of these extreme conditions, there is no permanent human population on the continent. Only scientists working at research stations live there temporarily. Most of the continent's surface is covered by massive ice sheets that can be several kilometers thick. Some of this ice has remained frozen for millions of years. What makes Antarctica even more fascinating is what lies beneath that ice. Scientists have discovered more than 400 hidden lakes under Antarctica's ice sheets. These lakes are completely isolated, and some of them may not have seen sunlight for millions of years. Because of this, researchers believe these lakes might contain microorganisms that have never been seen anywhere else on Earth. Antarctica is also filled with enormous icebergs, vast ice shelves, and endless white landscapes that create a haunting and mysterious atmosphere. Humans cannot stay here for long periods because the extreme cold, isolation, and harsh natural conditions pose serious dangers. These three places reveal something important about our planet. The Earth is not as fully explored as we might think. The deep oceans, forbidden islands, and frozen continents still hold many mysteries. Perhaps in the darkest, most remote, and most dangerous places on our planet, countless secrets are still waiting to be discovered, and maybe future discoveries will completely change what we know about our own world.